a yoga instructor, supple and sweet with impeccable form. You tell yourself that you could have fucked her, but you were too busy with internet porn. Lovely Elaine offered care and affection. You might have been the one she adored. Took you forever to get an erection, and when you looked up she was out of the door. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's gonna hold you tight, and you promise it's just one last time. Jose Luis was a fella from Grindr, 'cause desperate times call for desperate needs. He only served as a painful reminder that you weren't designed for that kind of misdeed. Amelia kept you deep in the friend zone, pills and persuasion that earned you a date. But you know what happened with too many benzos? Offended and ended, you just masturbate. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's gonna hold you tight, and you promise it's just one last time. So when you're done bad and feeling dejected, all dressed up and sexed up with nowhere to go, there's always one name in your long list of exes that you can depend on and never say no. Everyone needs someone to rely on, a lover who cares when you're broken and small. One day you'll find a shoulder to cry on. Till that day comes, you know who to call. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to IUF Season 10, Round 3, Tier 2. And tonight we're at Silverstone. And tonight we are joined by Joseph, Rocket, Fitz, Shaker Maker, Nut, Underdog, Deathstroke, Nico, Fatality, KBT, Keys One Always, HVAC, and Blake. And hopefully Thiago Striker. There was 2 more drivers that have not shown up. Thiago Striker and the other 2 drivers. Hopefully they'll show up halfway through this race. He's going to be first one out on track, boys. Don't forget, now IUF1, no hard tyres allowed. So only the soft and mediums can be used. This is a wonderful view of the pit lane. Not much to commentate on here. T1 went, well, to Jacoby. Oh, Jacoby, where's Jacoby? Is he not racing tonight? He's another driver that needs to be coming. Obviously, who won last week? China was a great race last week. Where it went down to the wire between Underdog. Was it Lewis Carl? So yeah, first move up. Who's this coming out? Is that Haas? Oh, it's Merc. No. Oh, Nico coming out on track. Nico usually the first lad on track. Wander around the beautiful views of Silverstone. Let me know on the Twitch if the sound's too loud. As Sexy has joined. Silver Tits, that's the one, Sexy. Sexy, where have you been? Not seen you for time, lad. You back on them fucking oil rigs around the East Coast. Right, so when Nico starts his flying lap, I'll take you around the lap of Silverstone on board with him as he has the whole track to himself. Obviously, my home Grand Prix finished 5th last night in Tier 1. I think the top 6 were covered by 7/10 of a second. Wasn't much. KBT is also joining him on track. Strategy is, you can do a one-stop race round here. I did 15 laps on the soft tyres last night. I think Deathstroke's coming out as well. We've got Deathstroke is coming out. That's a Haas coming out. Right, let's get on board with Nico and take it on a lap around Silverstone. Head down to Rail. Turn left. And club, double right-hander. Be careful, back end can stick out just like that. And he's round. Maybe taking a lot with KBT. Get disqualified, Nico. Don't get disqualified. We're going for a better run to the start of the line, okay. Okay, let's KBT. Nico, that was a joy. He's retired, he's got disqualified, okay, he didn't reverse too far. I had a feeling he might have got disqualified. Right, so we'll try with KBT and we're coming into Vale. Comes the double right hander, watch out the back end, nice quick out, but KBT versus T1 last night, so you should know. Over the start finish race, down the Sir Lewis Hamilton straight. Swing it in right to turn 1, absolutely flat out, keep the car right, hug the curve on the left, keep the car left, and swing into the right. Patient on the sort of patient, swing it back into the left, KBT, that's what, right, that's left. And then straight down the Wellington straight. DIS now open, DIS to new wing. You warming up and all that, we're still going to finish the lap anyway. The brake, into Luffield now. Long swooping right loop, got to be very patient on the throttle and open it up as much as possible to get power on early. This is the Sir Lewis Hamilton straight, not the other one. And we're coming down into COMMS now, absolutely flat out, the drop of gear but do not lift. Thiago Striker has finally joined the session and we come to Maggot, Beckett. Oh, this is Beckett, this is Chapel. I'm wondering if he slipped up the lap early on. Down behind the straight. he is on the lap, but it's not going to be fast and it's going to be this is start. The quick tire right, and then obviously that is the lap of Silverstone. KBT will set the first lap, but he's not really on a flyer. He's done a 1:31.6. Pole in Tier 1 last night was a 1:26.6. I'm expecting for Tier 2 to be about 27.3, 27.4. His fatality's done at 29.8, puts it P1. Oh, this is doing a lap, good lad, no. Nice to see you on the quality train at the minute. Enjoying the racing again, I think. Been a while, Blake. Let's hope you have a bit more consistency than last week. And not the best of races last week, but you're all just getting into it. So good luck to you, boy. What's Sexy said? Working, got 2 days off till I start next. You got another job? Are you travelling across the country again, Sex? Ricky and East Coast to West Coast. Route 66 crap. Right, anyway, down the hanging straight for Blake. I don't know what he did at the second sector. You're looking to be at the second sector about a 1:36. Obviously, corner cutting restrictions are on straights. You don't want to go invalidating. He's coming right now, coming around the club. He's got it down nicely. Over the inside, right hitting the sausage. He sets a 1:30.5, puts in P3s. Keys one always did 27.8. Missed that one. Right, next round, looks like it's, no, COMMS are on the outlaps, Haas, Nutter, oh no! Round club 1:04, so we're looking about 1:28 here, no? 1:28, P3, well, 1:28.5, not being solid, consistent, now where we're looking, we've got a kick Sauber, it looks like, and it's the wrong kick Sauber, it's HVAC. In a moment, with a yellow flag, and then hanging straight, McLaren starting a lap. Okay, is that not red? Okay, one Haas is in the pit, one kick coming round, Rocket on a lap. There's Rocket, is easily up the front end of the grid. Didn't really have the best of races last night, 2-1, reserving. He finished. He's back in the McLaren now, might be a different story. Carmen. Try and clip the curve on the inside at that last minute. Hug the curve and try to get keep it absolutely flat rocket. Let's go. Down the Sir Lewis Hamilton straight. Coming into Cops. Absolutely flat in 7th. Outside, good luck. Into Becky. Around Chapel. At the moment, bit hesitant on the throttle. Looking at a 1:44. He's looking at around the same time as you. Challenging for P3 here. As the kick gets out the way of Joseph. Or Headwack, one of the two. Coming round into Vale. I'll tell you what, the camera angles ain't great for the broadcasters, is it? And the final 2 corners for Rocket. He's going to set, he's looking for a 1:28.5 to beat Nut. He's also set a 1:25.5, beats Nut by 0.02 of a second. It's KPT did 27.9, we missed that one. KPT in P2, Rocket P3. 8 divisional leaders. Right, Joseph going numbers again. Fight fancied France, Shaker Maker. Thiago Striker's got in his car. So that's the strongest track then. Could be up for grabs. Anybody on a lap? Anybody on a decent lap? Oh, Fitz is split second. Go on, Fitz. Doing it for the Irish. Eddie Irvine is absolute idol, you know that? He absolutely adored him. right, is that? He's following the McLaren. Going through cops, let's have a look. Okay, he's weaving, he's not exactly in a lap. At least he's not doing a Nico and swinging around. I don't think there's not too many safety cars tonight. The racing has not looked quality, I don't know what they're doing anyway. 1 minute 7 now, we see if I can get the pace. She won the 30% left, HVAC is retired. He has retired in the pit lane, so that's fine. We don't do track, let everyone boxes. Right, let's see how he is. Coming down the Wellington Straight into, I forgot what that corner's called. This is Luffield anyway. Taking the wider line, taking the Fernando Alonso line. Coming round through Woodcut onto the Sir Lewis Hamilton Straight. He's absolutely pinned. Drop a gear. Probably quicker for you there, boy. Drop a gear. Into 7th. Keep it flat. That's high. Up in the apex is nice. He slightly misses it at Chapel. Looks on the curve on the outside. Carry a bit more speed, but a 1 minute 4.4. He's on for a P4. He's going to be challenging around Rocket Nut area. Next fatality, have a good end to this lap. After the 100. Power down. Yep. He's going to be wide. Okay. It didn't invalidate. He's good. That moment at the end, it's cost him about 6/10, I reckon. Could have had a 28.5 there, but he's put himself in P6 with a 29.1. Knows he messed up. He knows he messed up. Kicking himself. Blake is 4/10 up on his time as we're coming towards Maggots and Beckett's. See if he can keep the pressure on. He's got a nut in front of him. Oh, keys one always. Oh, he moves out the way. Oh, it was an Alpine. And this one is in the second sector, so I don't know what he's on for. Coming around Stowe. Get the power on earlier than you think around this corner. Into rail. Goes inside, person on the flow. There you go, there you go. And he's the second quicker on his time. He's done a 29.4. Put in P8. This could be an interesting race with the field spread out. No, I mean, he's like 8 seconds off his time. There's Rocket. 3.5 seconds off his lap. So, keep one on is actually there. Who's the next one then? Rocket boxes, box. This is it. Done all that. Who's going to be the first one around out of you boys? Westbrook's just starting. Where's Q? You know he binned it. Right, let's stay with Blake. Not Blake, Deathstroke. Let's see what he can do. He's done a 29.3 in his first lap. Maybe not that much. I want the car to unsettle. Trying to swing the car out left here. Trying to avoid the bump just here. Unsettle the car. You keep it left and swing back across. Trying the 10th. That bump there is absolutely minging. Unnecessary as well. Try and get the curb on the left. I can't on the curb. There we go. That's the apex. So you can carry a bit more speed through there. You're not using the whole track. Well, that's nice one. Maybe you want to drop it there. That's broken. Slightly early off the throw. 1 minute 40. You're 8/10 up on your time. Looking competitive. Especially if you nail Stowe. Let's go out wide. 100. To get that traction. And over the line anyway. He's got a 28.52. He has split himself between Rocket and Nut. Rocking, please. I'm looking at 27.9. So, Deathstroke's on 5th with that lap time. Triangle Striker coming down the Sir Lewis Hamilton straight on his first lap after joining us late. It's nice of you to join us. Trex's made another comment. I'll read that in a second, Sexy. Thanks for all. Trex is here now. Here we go. The boys are joining now. Trex, you've got 3 minutes. You've got time to set a lap. In and out, boy. Here we go. I tell you what, Thiago Striker's going to have a night. Whoa, what am I doing? Sorry. I'll keep switching behind that big Albert. Let's go to the next slide. Slightly missing the airhead. Passing in Thiago. That's the one. Hedging the power of the kick maybe impeding there, but he's done a 27.4. P1. Thiago Striker takes the provisional pole position. Joseph was slightly in the way into the last corner. Underdog's not set a lap yet, and we know what Underdog can do. Obviously wants to save a set of soft tyres because we're not allowed to use the hards, and we can do about half the race on the soft tyres. We are only looking at our one-stop race tonight. Look at your chilling. KBT is on a lap. Let's have a look. Because he's starting. There's not anyone coming around towards the start finish straight. What do we do? No. Right, stand by with KBT. Here's Thiago Striker says he's using one for another one. We've got Miss Fuel. Not to be where you're at, but right, KBT. Down the way straight. No, I know he's definitely not 2 seconds up. Really yellow flag is up 2 for half. Slowing down for the McLaren of Rocket. I'm looking at him, I like it. I'm going to manage from Chapel. Certainly is, he's got a 1 minute 38, he's a 10th up. This Rocket about to jump into P3, P2. Maybe even the pole position. Can he challenge Thiago Striker? Coming into that. Oh, he's had a horrible lock up. The car out wide. Oh, he's had a moment as well. That's not the greatest of exits. Comes over and he's actually gone slower. He's not improving his time. P5. KBT now coming towards Vale. He's well down his time. This must be an outlap. Still got the 100% ERS. No something the hot lap. The KBT is now on a flyer. We'll come back to him as Thiago Striker came in. Right. Well, he's straight. Magic from Beckett from Chapel Blake. Coming over. There you go. 2 tenths down. Can you find 2 tenths in this last sector? Around Storvale and Club, that's all you've got to negotiate now. When can you overtaking Law curb? How many people use that curb? Oh, he's clipping them. Not bad, curb, that your friend. 29.9, he was slower. Underdog is on that lap. Watch out for that guy. Put it on pole. Shaker Maker coming towards Vale. 1 minute 42, he's on for an early 28. Power down nicely. Got it round, and that's a 28. Putting P6. P6, right. There you go. Come on, okay. Trex missed the line. Trex didn't get a lap in. Trex will start P12. Underdog's miles away. Red, he's on always. Coming round Chapel. He is 2.5 tenths up on his time as he sets a 1 minute 3.4 at sector 2. Coming towards Stowe. Can he put it on pole position? Can he beat Thiago Striker? Here he goes. You know all he's going to do? Into Vale. He's taking a lot of curves. A bit of the soft curve unsettles the car. The car in. This is looking good. 27.5. He went a tenth faster. Another P3, KBT to 27.4 and a missed KBT, but there's only Underdog to go now. The last man that can challenge, he's 4 tenths down on what Q1 always did. So we're probably looking at 27.8. Can he pull it P4? Can he nail the last sector? He's come round, he's done a 27.5 and he's gone P4. Thiago Striker takes pole position for the Silverstone Grand Prix ahead of KBT. IUF1 all-wheel start third. Underdog fourth. Rocket fifth. IUF1 Fits will start sixth. Nutter seventh. Shakemaker will start eighth. Deathstroke will start ninth. Somebody will start 10th. Somebody will start 11th. Oh, there you go. Blake will start 11th. I'll run you through the order in a minute, actually. Well, we have call it. Thiago Striker takes pole position in 27.4 ahead of KBT by 200 seconds. IUF1 always not that far behind. Underdog 4th. Rocket 5th. Fitz 6th. Nutter will start 7th. Shakemaker 8th. Deathstroke 9th. Vitality will start 10th. Blake 11th. Joseph will start 12th. Trex will start 13th. That's a lap. HVAC will start 14th. And Nico, who got disqualified for reversing on track, will start 15th. Now there's a 5-minute break. I will see you in 5 minutes. I'm gonna go and roll a cigarette.
Was a yoga instructor, supple and sweet with impeccable form. You tell yourself that you could have fucked her, but you were too busy with internet porn. Lovely Elaine offered care and affection. You might have been the one she adored. Took you forever to get an erection. She was out of the door. Don't despair, sweet child. Your night queen's gonna make everything alright. You made you the walk of shame. Was a fella from Grindr, 'cause desperate times call for desperate needs. He only served as a painful reminder that you weren't designed for that kind of misdeed. Amelia kept you deep in the friend zone. Pills and persuasion that earned you a date. But you know what happened with too many benzos. Offended and ended, you just masturbate. Don't despair, sweet tired, I'm bad and feeling dejected. All dressed up and sexed up with nowhere to go. There's always one name in your long list of exes that you can depend on and never say no. Everyone needs someone to rely on, a lover who cares when you're broken and small. One day you'll find the shoulder to cry on. Till that day comes, you know who to call. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's here to hold you tight.
Hello, hello, hello. Oh, there we go. We're back. I was muted for some reason, I don't know why. Right, sorry about that. And so as I was saying, Thiago Striker has broke DRS from KBT. Underdog in D3. After a great start, Trex was thankful for the 5-minute delay. Underdog's looking for the move. And he's got the move done on KBT. KBT is transferring it around the outside. Underdog up into P2. So as I was saying, after last week's result at China, Alpine lead the constructors with 90 points. McLaren are in second with 83. In the drivers' championship, this boy Trex in 11th is leading the championship with 62 points. Underdog is in second with 56 points, and Rocket is in third with 55 points. It's quite close at the top of the title as KBT gets past Underdog down the Hanger Straight. DRS is obviously activated. I was saying Nutt and Blake are the only ones on the medium tyre, choosing to choose the alternative strategy. So we're looking for, without any safety cars, we're probably looking to do about 12 to 14 laps for the pit stops on either tyre. But the mediums can do 25 laps around here, so they should be able to do the whole race. Anybody in the soft boys who wants a box early will start dying after the lap. As we get on board the Q1 always, as Underdog has even made a move on KBT. Looks like these two might just be playing leapfrog to try and keep up with Thiago Striker in the DRS zone. The McLarens are just following each other. Great camera angle. I love the helicopter shot. Right, so Trex, after joining late, has gone from P14, P13 to P10. Seems like he's lost a bit of ground to the guys in front. But seems he can pull it back, shaker making. DRS, I'm guessing KBT is going to go again. Here we go. KBT following the Underdog, he's going around the outside. Swings it around the outside to start, yep. So we're just going to play the leapfrog for first half of this race at least. There's not much as Fitzy making a defensive move on his teammate. Oh, that's a lot of sausage curve from Q1 always. There's a bit of traction. That's going to put Fitz in the prime position. As they come down to Abbott, turn one absolutely fly side by side. Fitz has the inside line and gets the move done. But he's not going to have DRS for the Wellington straight. Let's stay on board with Rocket, his teammate, as we see Q1 always trying to fight back, surely. Underdog looks like he's going to make the move again onto V2 in front. Let's stay with this. Yeah, you can see him side by side, right at front. Underdog retakes V2. Q1 going around the outside. He's going to have the inside line for Ruffield though. He's going to hang it around the outside. Rocket is just impatient. Third in the championship, you don't want to do anything stupid, but there you go, Q1 always retakes P4 away from Fitzy. As that little fight, that little moment from Q1 always is lost touch with these two. You see that red flashing light, they're either harvesting energy or they have none left. I'm guessing the halves. I don't think KBT's close enough this time, as we have a bit of weaving in the background. Fitz is going. Is Rocket going to follow through as well? Both McLarens past the Haas. Noah gets passed by Shaker on the inside while I was on board with him. But yeah, Fitz up to 4th, Rocket into 5th. Family boys working together. What you do? There he goes. Can they go and chase down the front 3? Thiago Striker is looking comfortable in the lead. He can start looking after them tires. Oh, we're getting close. Oh, right. Pulling into the welly straight. That's Thiago Striker, Shaker Maker. Rocket is making a move on his teammate. There you go, he's got the move done. Now, he's getting a bit close. Each other then Nuffield. And then we going side by side into the top, so that's one very bare, and Shaker Maker looked a bit close there. Down the Sir Lewis Hamilton straight. Where is Trex going? Is he just trying to put people off? Trex has made another spot. He's got past Nico. Nico's got further than what he did in quali. At least. After qualified. Reverse on track, trying to give himself a good start. Oh my god, that was a slide and a half from Q1 always. That was a shaker maker. Someone had a slide and a half. As Nut is now going past, Trex is now going past Nut's on the medium tyres. He's the first one on the medium tyres. All he has to do is be patient. He'll get the better tyres later on. But Trex is now looking for P8. Now can he negotiate the midfield lock? Championship leader there. Now surely it should be team orders at Alpine to let him through. But I don't think Shaker Maker's going to play that game. So now, a bit of a lock-up. Right, back past. No, this is the battle for P2. P2 just been playing leapfrog, but Thiago Striker's pulled another second out on these boys. So Thiago Striker's got plenty in hand. KBT looks like struggling in the slower corners. But there's not much on the side again. Right, Q1 always got a chance here. Can he stick it down the outside? It's a cop side by side. He's going to be brave. Oh, he's lifted off. He didn't feel brave enough. He didn't want to do a match with Lewis Hamilton. And just take each other out. He's on a lap 6 of 26. He's got an IUF1. Every single player scores points as long as he's complete 90% of the race. But that bad exit from Q1 always has let Trex in, and the McLarens are side by side as well. Into the stall. Bad camera. By me, I do apologise. Fitz took 4th spot, and Trex did get past his teammate, but not the Haas. A great little scrap. Absolutely fantastic little scrap. As Underdog got past KBT, missed that one, but stuffed that little battle. This is where it's happening. Thiago Striker now up to a 3-second lead up front. He's looking very comfortable as we approaching quarter distance. Right, he's gonna leapfrog this time. Up to P7 from P13. Also looking, Underdog looks like he's starting. Okay, yep, McLarens are going again. This is going to make all these boys frustrated. Oh, hello, where are you going, Trex? He's going for the Fernando line. He's going to give him a good exit right around the outside. Is he going to have it into Cox? No. People always got a great slipstream off the McLarens. And he takes a tight line. Trex must pick up a warning for track limits there. 3 of them, you get 3 seconds. You don't want a 3-second time penalty added on to your race time at the end of the race. Got a great exit through Chapel though. Absolutely tight a line earlier on the power. He says, thank you very much for going wide, Q. I'll take that one off you. P6. Trex on his way up through the field now. With the McLaren boys working together, it's not so easy to get past them. Got to try and split them up, Trex. Great little battle, 5th all the way down to the 10th. Oh no, yeah, all within a second. Like the 5th, 4th. Right, who's going to be the first one to box? Who's going to go? I tell you what, Trex had a great exit there again. All over that diffuser. All fix it. Yeah, avoiding the bump, that's all he's doing there. That bump, he looks like a 10th going over that bump. A little gap forming. Trex is very good on the track. Right, coming around the corner. Let me get back to the switch screen on the phone so I see many comments. There's no safety car so far. I'm good now, yeah, sorry Mikey. I muted myself. Right. Okay, Fitz has had a good exit there. He's going to be all over his teammate. He's got to try and help his teammate out so he doesn't get double overtaken. Yep, they're going side by side into stall. Rocket leaves in the room on the inside. Trek couldn't take advantage. Coming down to Vale, Trex is having a look. Oh, that was a late move by Rocket to raise the lid, but it's all good and sweet. Right, they're coming down to start lap 9. Trex is trying his best, and the Cabin Boys are trying not to take each other out. KBT is still within underdog for the battle for P2. Still got Thiago Striker in the sights, but still 3 seconds down. Personally, must be most grateful. I mean, let's have a look in the background there. So KBT's coming round. There we go. Rocket now goes back past Fitz. Seen Trex sticking it down the inside at Luffield. Has he got enough? Has he done what he's needed to do? He's going to have the inside line for Cox. Fitz is on the outside. Are they going to go side by side? Yes, we are side by side. The little tap. He's forced Fitz off the road. Now they're coming into Maggot Direct. They're still side by side. Fitz yet settles in. Trex is through. Now the question is, did he force Fitz off the track and gain an advantage? That could be questionable, but that's for the stewards to decide, not me. Fitz is struggling. Keep on always trying to look through. Rocket around the outside, Trex on the inside, holds it off now, and Rocket boxes. Rocket bits. First pit stop. Putting the mediums on. I'm guessing there's going to be no wind changes. Like 25 seconds for a pit stop down here, so he's definitely going to come out dead last. He's definitely going to have a clean track to gain the most out of them tyres. So let's see what happens from here then. Undercut is quite good round here. So that's point Trek up into P4. He's up 9 spots from where he started. KBT and Underdog in P2 and 3 are still going for each other. Just trying to stay out of the way of this lot. No carnage so far, but good hard racing being fought. Right, alright. I didn't realise the penalties have been picking up. Shaker Maker's picked up a penalty. Fatality's picked up the penalty. Deathstroke and Joseph have all picked up penalties, which is not ideal. Anyone? I picked up one last night and got lap 22. I was fuming. I finished P4 without it. I don't think there's going to be any losers here this time round. Well, maybe there is. He's going to retake P4 from Trek. Trek's had to slightly lift down and try taking him too early. Taking line from the check box. Okay, we have the second boxer now. Where's Rocket on track? Rocket is coming through. Maggots and Beckett's in trouble. Ooh, Rocket, well held. Almost lost it. Trying to get them tyres warmed up. So this is really close. Somebody else came in then. Oh, Nico's in as well. Right, Trex is now leaving the box. Where's Rocket? Oh, Rocket's had another moment around club. He was struggling. Get them tyres warmed up. And I think Trex is going to come out of it, ahead of him with all moments. No, Rocket's there. Rocket has managed to pull. Just broke DRS, you know, I don't think Trex is going to have DRS. So, the undercut's not really worked there for Rocket. There's too many traction moments. But the good news is, Trex did not get DRS, so it might be able to make the most of it. Right, back for the battle for P4, P5, and P6, P7. That's all that. Right, Underdog is going back behind KBT. Just following him. Any of these deciding to pit. Thiago Striker has the advantage. He can just go where we want. We do have movers here. Fitch is on the inside of Q's one always. Okay. Fitch and Q deciding to pit. like I said, same again. And Thiago Striker's boxed earlier than I thought he would. I thought he would wait for them to pit after better tyres, but he's deciding to go early. That might make Underdog and KBT go a bit longer so they can have the better tyres towards them. P1, where's he going to come out? Here's Q's. I'm interested to see where Thiago strikes up. There's that. Oh, that's a lovely piece of that. That's a dream. That's exactly what you want when you make your pit stop and come out to. Absolutely nothing. That's an absolute dream. Got to be happy with the team principal there of Williams. James Vowell's doing a great job bringing him in when he's needed to. So Underdog now leads the Grand Prix from KBT. But yet to pit, and Nutter is also there. The fourth, who started on the mediums, and he's still got to go on to the soft tyres. Soft tyres obviously provide the better grip because they meant to wear down quickly and down. Whoa, 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 whoa! That was an Aston Martin. Who was off in the back row? Somebody was off in the back row. Missed it. Right, okay, leaders are in. Oh wow, Shakemaker. Oh, that's Shakemaker, not Thiago Striker, but he is also deciding to pit. So Nut will take the lead of the Grand Prix. Slight little moment out of club. There he goes. Nut, second week running, leading the Grand Prix. That was a bit earlier, Nut. Admit them apexes. Vitality is taking P2. So Thiago Striker is now coming round Abbott, and Underdog is on just coming out the pit. So Thiago Striker has actually improved his lead by another second and a bit. Absolute dream. KBT has come out behind Underdog. Rocket still ahead of Trek, but KBT and Underdog didn't get undercut by Rocket and Trek. Actually, no, they were ahead of them already. It was 6 and Q1 always that were behind them, and they have lost ground to Trex and Rocket as Trex is sticking it down the inside of Rocket as they're behind. I tell you what, that undercut from these two, I've actually made them catch up to KBT and Underdog and give them a chance to fight for P2 once these two pit. The early stop was good for Rocket and Trex. As you can see, Rocket's pulled 3 seconds on Fixie. So this is where the field will start to spread out a little bit. So the action's going to die down a little bit. So it's about picking the moments now. As you can see, there's a little battle for the 10th and 8th. There's a battle for 8th and 9th. So there is battles. HVAC and Nico swapping spots, but I think that's called Death Show. They are just fighting. We thought HVAC left the session. Okay, Nico and Blake's on the move. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Where are you going? How have you lost it? Well done for not returning that. That would have been about it. Do you have wing damage? Was there contact? Oh, he's missed. No, his wing's good. Like I was saying in quali, you clip that inside curve or getting the power too early, your back end can snap out. And if it snaps out, you're going round. I saw it with Nico. Nico actually managed to sort that problem out in quali. Don't know what he was thinking, trying to reverse on track and thinking he was going to get away with it. Right, so Trex is up into P5. Question is, boys. Right, so Thiago Striker is 11 seconds behind. No. When do you box? It does say you should do 12 laps of the soft. The ideal strategy. Oh my god, no. The ideal strategy is 12 laps on them soft tyres. 12 to 13 laps. So now we only have 11 laps left now. It might be. I say box. Right, Trex. You are all over Blake and Deathstroke fighting down further back down the field. Right, KBT has some heavy lockups. Sometimes that is just the broadcaster's view. Okay, KBT does have DRS. There you go, Trax is going down the inside. And just spinning out wide, you make sure he cuts it off. And Trax promotes himself up into P4. Absolutely standard move. Now the question is, can he get onto the back of Underdog? He's trying to stay within the DRS, but being within the second. The car in front at this line here. Just there. That is the DRS detection point. To make sure. Oh, my graphic then. But yep. Championship leader has had a good fight. Patient fight through the field. I'll tell you what. Q's, you're close. Yep, Trix is looking to defend, but Q's one always. The DR, strong DRS, gets moved done before even turning into stall. Keeps the car on track. Fitz having a little dummy. Look back at him, trying to put him off. Q's one always gets that move done, but he's gone a little bit wide there. And he's giving Fitz the chance. Maybe into Abbey. His Fitz won't make a move into Abbey, surely. Absolutely flat out corner. Oof. That would be dangerous. Oof. Get a move in there. You still get DRS. DRS. And before that, Fitzy taking the tighter line. Q1 will get on the power earlier. Have a better straight line speed. But Fitz is going to make a move. Is it? Yes, he is. He has the inside line. Q1 always taking the wide line. He'll have the inside line from Luffield. Fitzy hanging it out wide. The car left. Now can he stay with him? We have a yellow flag. We have Salva. About to get lapped by no. Not how far you going? You're away from this car, no? Might do you a favour. Safety car will be a dream for you right now. Let's say that inside the box. Oh, the guy with the unusual strategies. Slow down, 37 miles an hour. Get them soft tyres on, no, and have fun. Trex has made a move on Underdog into Vale. Swinging around the outside. Oh, side action. Oh, yep. Left him enough room so he didn't have the sausage curve. That could have been a disaster. Into Abbey. Underdog tucks in. Realises Trex is flashing. And stay with him. I don't know what this section of the corners are called. It's not the old Silverstone where it would have been bridge and store. 17 years struggling. So we've got nothing there. So we've got Keys one always there. We've got Rocket in the back of KBT. We've got Fitzy making a move on Keys one always. So these go side by side through. I have to learn the name of this corner. Fitz is going to hang it around the outside again of Luffield. At some point, he's going to have to try a switch back, surely, because Keys one has got him covered. Knows what he's going to do every time. We need a bit of racecraft. Right, Underdog is looking close. The new battle for P2. The Trex has made his way through the field. 4 seconds behind Thiago Striker. He made the first stop, and Underdog moves around. Yeah, so powerful. And Underdog is back into P2. As KBT is also down the side. Where's these two? Right. Sorry, I probably should have stuck with these two then. They're in the background. So, with 9 laps to go, including the one we're on, Thiago Striker leads the British Grand Prix from Underdog, followed by Trex Power Guido. Then Rocket, then KBT, Rocket in 6th. Q1 always will be in 7th, but he's about to be 6th for temporarily. Shakermaker 8th, Nico 9th, Nutter has come out of the pit in 10th. And has at least 5 laps better tyres than everyone else other than the people behind him. So not on some good points, as like I said. Q1 always again going for the outside. Now Fitzy just decided took it, not hang it around the inside, outside, sorry. And Fitzy must be starting to get frustrated of just seeing Red Haas win. Right, this is KBT in 5th, right behind the Rocket. Hold on. Underdogs and check, swap positions again, but that move's already been done. KBT has got past the Rocket, he's back into P4, so okay, so you know what's going to happen here. He goes Fitz, finally ahead of Q1 always. Trying to look for the move back, but I'm guessing that's only going to be temporary as well. And Nutter's got to find his way through this lot. He's got to get past Shaker Maker and Nico, and then he's got to try and chase them boys down. He's about to find a second lap on the 2 guys in front of these, but he's got to get past them. Choose one thing, passing is another. No, you might have to get a little bit braver than what you do, and something like that. Send a dummy, try and put them off, and try and overtake them. I want to see you chase the guys in front there and mix it up a little bit more. Here you go. Not can't do anything, and you just watch a Shaker Maker down the inside of Nico. Shaker Maker promotes himself into P8. No. Left the door open. Okay, good driving. Not just getting frustrated. Now surely, if Nico in front of him, can he do something now? Coming through Cops. I'll be back with you boys in a second. As Underdog and Checks side by side once again in the background. KBT is going past the Rocket. That move's done. KBT got past Rocket. Now you know what's coming. Q1 always down the outside of Stowe. Okay, now for these 3. Can't do anything. It's actually lost ground on these 2. Nico didn't get past Shaker Maker that lap. So Shaker Maker holds on to P8. Right, next overtaking spot, the Welly Straight. No, he's not going to have a look down the inside, Abby? Brave. No, can you stick it down the inside of this corner? No, still being patient as Nico goes wide. That gives not the inside line, the tighter line. Not lights up the ERS at last. Not makes a move to the inside. Not is up into P9 as the inside line. Don't go too tight, look. You're going to drag yourself out wide. You have the inside line for the next corner. Well done, Nut. P9. Right. Check in 3rd in the battle for P2. Coming through Magic and Beckett. Through Chapel. Underdog has absolutely wobbly moments, but well held. Trex is easily caught 2/10 on this. You can see in the background the Aston Martin of KBT now sticking it out to the inside of Rocket. Puts himself back into P4. That means I have to join these 2 because now Fitz is going down the side, but nothing happens there. Nico can't fight back, so not has successfully passed Nico safely. Back in the battle for P2. As they've caught another 4/10 on Thiago Striker. They're slowly reeling the leader into the Welly Straight. Lap 21 of 26. Is open over that horrible bump. He's not making a move this lap. He takes my sort of line where you take the last bit tighter, get a better run through here. Nothing happens there. KBT still holds it from Rocket. Q1 always still holds it from Fitz. Nutter. Now coming into left field. Again, Shaker Maker. Nothing happening there. Pretty what? I'll look in the cops. I know he's not that stupid. Right. Leapfrog again. Are you ready? Underdog. Going past Trek. Move out for P3. Move done. Rocket is actually not going to make a move this lap. He's not close enough. So KBT will hold on to that. Choose one always and Fitz. Coming into stall. Fitz gets the move done before that. But him up. No. He's not got enough straight line speed. Catching him so late. Can he make a move into Vale? Going down the inside, there he goes. Keep it nice and tight. Oh, he's turned in on him. Oh, they avoid contact. What's going to have the better run out of this? Nut might have to make a move into Abbey. As the kick-saber gets out of the way, Nut does make the move down the straight into turn 1. Nut is up into P8. But with 5 laps left, including the one they're on, he needs to find about a second and a half on the lot in front of him to catch him. That's cost him quite badly. As Q1 always now makes a move around the outside of Fitzit in the battle for P6 and P7. Gets the move done. Fitz is going to cut back. He's going to have the better exit. But not much there. Could be 3. You know what's coming. We'll stay with this. This is where it's going to happen first. We come through Chapel. Amazing that there's been no accidents, safety cars. If anybody's underfueled, it's interesting to see if they have enough. But that move's done from Underdog. Trek, sorry. He pulls himself back. There goes KBT. He's back in 4th. This is just going to be a fun battle for the last lap. Nut should be safe. Nut's not entirely safe here. Shakermaker's making a move. Down the inside. And Nut's going to have a scrap till the end as well. Traction here. Is he going to make a move again? Nope. Stays with it. Right, back to P2 and P3. Charlie Striker looks like he might have enough. He's got 3 seconds. He has 30% ERS. The electrical recovery system, it gives you about, is it 160 extra horsepower when you use overtake and hot lap. Coming through the top, very close. Underdog with a full tank. Trek with half a percentage. Don't do anything stupid with the Magnets and Beckett. So I almost did on the last lap last night. Wasn't wise, but we all managed to get through in the end. Right, here we go again. That's well done before stall. Looks like KBT's got a bit of a gap. I don't think Rocket will make a move this lap. I don't think he's close enough. I don't think he was. KBT's in trouble though. 5% left. Rocket has 83%. He could be in trouble soon. KBT. People always in fits. Once again, side by side. Here comes the nut man. He's got a bit wide coming through stall. Tries to make a defending fresh air. Realises he was. Takes the normal recovery line. We have 3 laps left. The Underdog took another half a second out of the leader. But like I said, I think Thiago Striker's had a very lonely race and very little airtime. Enjoying it. Oh hello, sorry. Missing the action. Rocket has got past KBT. Looks like 60 is starting to struggle. Nut did get past Shakermaker. And that looks like Nico and Shakermaker were getting a little bit close. Nico went a bit off track. I don't know if they made contact, but I knew they were close. Right, Trex's Underdog's got a bit wide there. That's opened the door for Trex. Trex will retake P2. Fitz, Rocket taking the title line to try and break the slipstream of KBT. KBT puts himself back into P4. Unless Rocket can hang it around the outside, there's plenty of grip around the outside. Dude, no, he's going for the switch back. He now has the outside line into Vale. making KBT taking the title line into club. Oh, avoid the sausage curve. Oh, couldn't do a Lewis Hamilton there and cut back like he did on Charles Leclerc and Sergio Perez. So Rocket with the switch back puts himself back into P4. Right. No, you've done your job. You've brought DRS on Shaker Maker as he had that contact with no, but Shaker Maker put himself back into play. He's going to have DRS when he gets there. The penultimate lap, I didn't even realise we were on the penultimate lap. There's action all over the field, constant as well. No safety cars, an absolute joy, no safety cars. Means I've not had to fill in gaps and talk about anything and anything. I've not even had a chance to look at the Twitch stream. My cousin's even been on here. KSC no winning this time, I didn't. Right. Pure one fits. Food Chapel, one more time. Who is going to play the DRS game? KBT and Rocket swapping again. Where's He's going to make the move. Oh. They got a little bit close there, but he's back into P6. Right. The final lap. Thiago Striker just needs to get it round. But just behind that in the battle for P2 is Underdog and Trex. Oof. This is your championship leader and second in the championship, fighting for P2. As Underdog, not close enough. Nope. Just gonna wait for the main straight. What's happening behind? Rocket is now closing in on KBT. Will he take the lead or is he just gonna hold out? He's down the inside, trying to put him off. He's got the title line. He's gone round there trying to swings it back in. Going for the early power exit on the power. He's got the run. He's moving to the outside of Cops. This is going to be hero or hell stuff. Twisted in. KBT lets him go. So P3 in the championship, now fourth. Right. Moving all the way down the straight. Underdog is going to take P2 away from Trex as Thiago Striker is now coming towards Vale. The winner of the Silverstone Grand Prix. Absolutely flawless drive from Thiago Striker. Absolutely away from the start. Absolutely flawless. Takes the win from Underdog. Trex will finish third. Rocket has got KBT into Vale. Second to last corner. Rocket will finish fourth from KBT. He's one always is going to hold off six with 6 and 7. Nutter is going to come in out. Almost got the strategy right. Shaker Maker 9th. Nico is going to come in 10th after that moment with Shaker Maker. Going around that one corner, I don't actually know the name of. The character didn't look like it was a guy, the ghost. He's coming around, he's going to finish P11. Everyone finished, no retirement. I don't think I've ever seen this before from P3. No retirement. The best stroke comes over in P12. Break here, comes to Chapel. Wow, these boys are winning. Okay, these boys were lapped, so these are 14 and 15. Break is guaranteed 13. You can even retire now, split in the wall, still 14. Second point, second 13. You're all on Blake, we're all on you now. Oh, he took a lot of sausage curb. There we go. That's on clean. Silverstone Grand Prix. Congratulations to Thiago Striker. Like I said, absolutely flawless drive. Very little airtime because he wasn't involved in anything. That moment from Q1 always, I think it was Q1 always who had the moment on lap 1 that absolutely let him get away, and then there was no looking back. Pitted on the early strategy. There you go, the Portuguese man himself. Congratulations, Thiago Striker. Underdog will finish P2. Trek started 13th, up 10 spots. Driver of the day and the fastest lap of the 28.9. That's 2 bonus points right there for the man. Rocket P4, Piddy T finished 5th, Fitch 6th, Keith1 always finished 7th, Nutter 8th, Jaconetti 9th, Nico 10th, Fatality 11th, Deathstroke 12th, Blake 13th, HVAC 14th, and Joseph will finish 15th. IUF1 will be back next week on Monday for the Championship Division. 6:30 at Eastern, 10:30 UK. Not too sure when our clocks go forward. We will be at Japan next week. Yeah, I'm happy about that one. Yeah. So I should have fun on Wednesday in Tier 1. It's been an absolute pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and sexy. Good night and God bless, and we'll see you next week.